upon a time, in a far-off kingdom lived a young maiden, a sad young lad,
More than anything.
and a childless baker with his wife.
I wish
She's giving a festival. I wish to go to the festival.
More than riches.
I wish my cow could give us milk. And
I wish we had a child.
I want a child.
I wish.
You wish to go to the festival.
The poor girl's mother had died,
You Cinderella the festival.
Festival. Festival.
and her father, before his new wife, had taken a woman with 2 daughters of her own. All 3 were beautiful of face, but vile and black of heart.
What I wish, some meat for my granny in the woods. A loaf of bread, please, to bring my poor old hungry granny in the woods. Just a loaf of bread, please.
Here.
Thank you. Into the woods, it's time to go. I hate to leave, I have to go. Into the woods, it's time, and so I must begin my journey. Into the woods and through the trees to where I am expected now. Into the woods to grandmother's house.
You're certain everyone.
The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. I sort of hate to ask it, but do you have a basket? Never can tell what lies ahead, for all that I know she's already dead. Into the woods, out of the woods, into the woods and hope for dark.
As for the lad Jack, he had no father and no grandmother. And for his mother,
I wish
well, she was not quite beautiful.
the sun was not full. I wish my house was not a mess. I wish the cow was full of milk. I wish the walls were full of gold. I wish a lot of things. Listen, well, son, Milky White must be taken to market.
But Milky White is the best cow.
She's given us no milk for a week. We've no food nor money and no choice when to sell her.
Milky White's my best friend in the whole world.
Bugs on her jugs. There are flies in her eyes. There's a lump on her rump, big enough to be a hump. And no one keeps a cow for a friend. Fetch the best price you can for her. Take no less than £5. Are you listening to me?
Yes, no more than 5 pounds.
Less than 5. Now go. Go.
Because the baker's mother and father died in a baking accident, well, at least that's what he believed. He was eager to start a family of his own. He was concerned that all efforts till now have failed.
Who might that be?
It's the witch next door.
What do you wish?
It's not what I wish. It's what you wish. Nothing cooking is there now, is there?
The old enchantress went on to tell the couple that she had placed a spell on their household long ago. Because the baker's father has once stolen some magic beans from the witch's garden, the witch had declared that the baker and his wife would never have a child. She also let slip that she had stolen the baker's only sibling as ransom for the magic beans.
You mean I had a brother?
No.
Oh.
You had a sister.
Oh, but the witch refused to tell any more of his sister, not even that her name was Rapunzel. However, for purposes of her own, the witch continued to explain how the baker and his wife might with the spell, so that they might have a child.
Wish to have the curse reversed? I'll need a certain potion first. Go to the woods and bring me back 1. The cow as white as milk. 2. A case as red as blood. 3. Hair as yellow as corn. 4. A slipper as pure as gold. Bring me these things before the chime of midnight. In 3 days' time, and you shall have, I guarantee, a child as perfect as child can be. Go to the woods.
Please, our carriage away.
Please may go to the festival.
Festivals of tongues, nails, jargles, clothes of months are one can determine those who make the rules of the festivals. For the Prince?
The carriage is waiting.
We must be gone.
Right, Father. I wish.
Look what I found in Father's hunting jacket.
6 beans?
No, you are not to come. That's final. The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper is pure as gold.
And so the baker reluctantly set off.
Still wish to go to the festival. But how am I able to get to the festival? I know I'll visit Father's grave, the grave of the hazel tree. Tell her I just want to go to the king's festival.
Into the woods without regret, the choice is made, the task is set. Into the woods but not forgetting why I'm on the journey. Into the woods to get my wish, I don't care how the time is now.
Into the woods to sell the cow. Into the woods to get the money.
Make a potion.
Go to the festival. Into the woods to grandmother's house. Into the woods to grandmother's house.
The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood.
No need to be afraid there.
Something in the glade there.
Into the woods to get the thing that makes it worth the journeying. Into the woods to see the king. To make a potion. To get, to bring, to make, to live, to go to the festival. Into the woods. Into the woods. Into the woods and out of the woods. And far before dark. Silence everywhere, Milky Way. Not to my liking.
Hello, Jack.
How did you know my name?
How much are you asking for the animal?
No less than 5 pounds.
5 pounds? Why, you'd be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans.
Come along, Milky Way. There are spirits here.
Hello, little girl.
Hello, Mr. Wolf.
Whither the way so hurriedly?
To my grandmother's.
And what might be in your basket?
Oh, bread and wine to bring will have something to make her strong.
And where might your grandmother live?
Further in the woods, her house stands under 3 large oak trees.
It's harm to come to that little girl. The red cape. It's the cape.
The cape. That's the cape. Get it.
How am I supposed to get it?
You go up to the little thing and you take it. Rapunzel, isn't her beautiful music? Get me what I need.
I'll never find that red cape. Or find a golden cow or a yellow slipper.
The cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper is pure as...
What are you doing here?
Oh, you forgot your scarf.
Go home. Immediately.
I was trying to be helpful.
No.
The cow is white as...
Milk. Hello, young lad.
Hello, sir.
What might you be doing with a cow in the middle of the woods?
I was heading towards the market, but I seemed to lost my way.
Is that so?
And what were you...
And what were you planning to do there?
Sell my cow, sir. No less than 5 pounds.
5 pounds.
And if you can't fetch that sum, then what are you to do? I suppose my mother and I will have no food to eat.
This is all I've got.
Beans? Oh, no, we mustn't give up our beans. Well, if you feel we must. Beans will bring you food, son. Beans? In exchange for my my cow? Oh, these are no ordinary beans, son. These beans carry magic.
Magic? What kind of magic?
Tell me.
What it's magic that defies description.
Why, you'd be like to exchange her for a sack of beans.
How many beans?
6.
5. We can't part with all of them. We must leave some for ourselves. Besides, I'd say they're worth £1 each at the very least.
Could I buy my cow back someday?
Well, possibly.
I guess this is goodbye, old pal. You've been a perfect friend. I hate to see us part, old pal. Someday I'll buy you back. I'll see you soon again. I hope that when I do, it won't be on a plate.
Take the cow and go home.
Who's trying to be helpful?
Magic beans? Are we to dispel this curse through deceit?
If you know what you want, then you go and you find it and you get it.
Home.
Do you want a child or not? And you give and you take and you bid and you bargain, or you live to regret
Will
it.
you please go home?
There are rights and wrongs and in-betweens. No one waits when fortune intervenes. And maybe magic, who knows?
Go home. And I will carry this out in my own fashion.
And so the baker went after the cape as red as blood. As for Rapunzel, the witch had locked her in a doorless tower that lay deep within the woods. And when the witch paid a visit, she called forth.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel. What a strange but beautiful name. And fit for a prince. Tomorrow, before that horrible witch arrives, I'll stand before her tower and ask her to let down her hair to me.
Hello, little girl. Where did you get that beautiful cloak? I so admire it.
My granny made it for me.
Is that so? I would love a red cape like that.
You look pretty foolish.
Yeah, take a look at it.
I don't like to be without my cape. Please give it back. Forget the little girl and get the cape.
I just wanted to make sure you really loved that cape. Now, hurry to Granny's and be sure no wolf comes your way.
I'd rather a wolf than you any day.
If you know what you want, then you go and you find it and you take it. Do I want a child or not? Things are only what you need them for. What's important is who needs them more. I need that cape.
And so the baker, with newfound determination, went after the cape as red as blood. As for the little girl, she was surprised to find her grandmother's cottage door standing open.
Good day, grandmother. My, you're looking very strange. What big ears you have.
All the better to hear you with, my dear.
But grandmother, what big eyes you have.
All the better to see you with, my dear.
But grandmother, what big, terrible, wet teeth you have.
All the better to eat you with.
With his appetite appeased, the wolf took to a nice long nap.
My, that grandmother has a mighty snore. Odd. Odd, where is the little one? Grandmother. Ha! What is that piece of red cloth in the corner of your mouth? I'll cut the cake from within your stomach.
My, how dark and dank it was inside that wolf.
But set straight ahead, not to delay or be misled.
I should have heeded her advice. But he seemed so nice. But I know things now, many valuable things that I hadn't known before. Do not put your faith in a cape and a hood. They will not protect you the way that they should. And take extra care of strangers, even flowers have their dangers. Though scary is exciting, nice is different than good. Now I know, don't be scared, Granny's right, just be prepared. Isn't it nice to know a lot? And a little bit not. Mr. Baker, you saved our lives. Here.
Are you certain?
Yes. Maybe Granny will make me another one out of the skins of that wolf.
Thank you.
So the baker, the second article in hand, feeling braver and more satisfied than he had ever felt before, ran back through the woods. As for the lad Jack,
Only a fool would exchange cow for beans. Mother, no! To bed without supper with you.
little did they know that those beans would grow into an enormous stalk that would stretch into the heavens.
Have you seen a beautiful woman in a ball gown pass through here?
I don't think so, sir.
I think I see her over there.
Thank you. If a prince were pursuing me, I certainly wouldn't hide. All that pursues me is tomorrow's bread. Tell me about the ball.
It's a very nice ball.
Yes, and
There was far too much food.
and the prince.
Oh, the prince.
Yes, the prince.
If you knew who I really was.
Oh, who?
I'm afraid I was rude.
How?
Now I'm being pursued.
Yes, and
I'm not in the mood.
one midnight gone. Only 2 days left.
2 more nights at the ball.
And what I wouldn't give to be in your shoes.
Did you look over there? And there was vine.
I'm in slippers.
Like a giant beanstalk rising into the sky.
As pure as gold.
I must be going.
And I must have your shoe. Wait! Come back here! Hey! Oh!
Lights in the sky. Terrible giants into the sky. When you weigh up high, you look below the world you left. Things you know, little more than glancing enough to show you just how small you are. When you weigh up high, while you're alone in a world like none that you've ever known, where you're the sled in the sky is not afraid to do whatever pleases you. Exploring things you never did, 'cause you don't care when suddenly there's a big terrible giant that sky. They're big, tall, terrible, awesome, scary, wonderful giants in the sky. Good fortune, sir. Look what I have. 5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces.
Where's Milky White? You said I could buy her back.
Well, yes, but I'm not certain that 5 gold
Are
pieces.
you saying that 5 gold pieces is not enough? Here, keep this. I will go fetch more.
Wait, I didn't say that. 5 gold pieces. 5 gold pieces. With 5 gold pieces, I could buy baking supplies for a year. I could buy a new thatched roof and a new chimney, and
Or could you buy yourself a child?
Who are you?
How badly do you wish a child? 5, 10, 20 gold pieces?
I haven't thought to put a price on it.
Exactly. The money's not what's important. What's important is that your wish is honored.
Wait, give me back my... Where'd he go? What are you doing here?
I see you've the red cape.
Yes, I have the cape. Only 2 items left to locate.
3.
2. I have the cape and the cow.
You've the cape.
What have you done with the cow?
She ran away. I never reached home. I've been looking for her
I
all
should have
night.
known better than to have entrusted her to you.
She might just as easily have run from
But
me.
she didn't!
I'm sorry I lost the cow.
I shouldn't have yelled them. Now, will you please go home? I will make things right. No more hunting about in the woods for strange objects. No more witches, no more hungry little girls and dim-witted little boys. Now, will you please go home.
Ah, there you are, good brother. Father and I had wondered where you had gone.
I've been out all night searching for her. The one I danced at the ball with.
Where did she go?
Disappeared.
I too have found myself a maiden. She lives at the top of a tall tower with no doors and no stairs.
Then how do you manage to visit?
I stand beneath her tower and say, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. And she lets down the longest, most beautiful hair, yellow as corn, which I climb to her.
Rapunzel. What kind of name is that? Surely you jest, brother.
She's as true a maiden as yours. And besides, a maiden running from a prince? Does that make any sense? None would run from us.
Well, this one has. Did I abuse her, show her disdain? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? Agony beyond power of speech, when the one thing you want is the one thing that's out of your reach.
By the tower she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair. Blithely becoming and frequently humming a light-hearted air. Agony, far more painful than yours, when you know she would go with you, if there only were doors. Agony, oh the torture they teach.
Always 10 steps behind,
Always 10 feet below, and she's just out of reach. Agony that can cut like a knife. I must have her to walk.